Good evening, everybody. My name is Nikita Goswami, and today we all have connected here in this meet to step up further on our 21 days LinkedIn challenge. And today is the day 15 of our challenge, and the topic is if you would have a superpower, then what it would be. But before I proceed with today's topic, I would like to address the uh, very auspicious day today, which is Bhai Dooj, and I would like to deliver a short speech on Bhai Dooj today. So Bhai Dooj is a religious festival of Sanatan Dharma. It is somewhat similar to that of a Raksha Bandhan festival, and it falls in the time span festival of Diwali because it is celebrated on the fifth day of Diwali. As first day is the Dhanteras festival itself, second one is the Choti Deepavali, third one is the main Deepavali, and fourth day is the Govardhan Puja, and the next day comes is the Bhai Dooj itself, the fifth day. So it commemorates the bond between a sister and a brother. On this day, girl sisters seek blessings from God for their brothers, for their well-being, for their long life, for their prosperity, for their good health. And on this day, sisters prepare a veneration plate which includes kumkum, rice, which are known as akshat, and an earthen lamp, and some festivities like some delicacies like sweets and all. And they pray and they worship their brothers on this day with that veneration plate. So on this day, it is also associated with a very religious mythological story of Lord Yama and her sister, um, but I'm not really sure of that mythological story. So I just know the importance of Bhai Dooj. It is celebrated across all the parts of India, and Bhai Dooj is a very good festival, and it is somewhat similar to the Raksha Bandhan festival. And on this day, brothers also shower some good gifts and some good happiness and share quality time with their sisters in return. So that was regarding the importance of Bhai Dooj. So thank you. Now I would, as being a host, I would like to go first on my turn and speak on the topic and give the answer to this question. So my answer to this question is that the superpower that I would like to have would not that be wouldn't be that of a superhero, but yes, it would be somewhat similar to that only, because what does a superhero do? It protects everybody from trouble. It promotes the ideology of victory of good over evil, and it spreads happiness, peace, and spirituality all over the world and even in the universe. So I would like to have a superpower which would be a blend of the powers that a president or a prime minister holds. But I don't want to become a prime minister or a president exactly, because if I would be in that situation, that I won't be able to connect intimately with people who are in trouble because of the constitutional boundaries. So I want to be free, but I want to have that powers. Moreover, I would like to be financially powerful, physically powerful, and mentally powerful also, so that I can address the solutions of all the problems that are happening currently in the world or even in the country, like crimes, terrorism, corruption, and violation of rules and regulations. So, and I would like to have these powers because I found many people in trouble. Like nowadays, there are crimes against women also, whether it would be murder, domestic violence, and many other things. So in that situation, a superpower will really help me, and I also want a superpower of accessibility, so that no one can stop me from doing my good things, and even the constitution can't stop me, because sometimes the constitution even fails in terms of addressing the solutions. So that would be my superpower. And moreover, what can I add? Yeah, it would be like that of a superhero, but the difference would be that I won't be having a superhero clothes, and it would be like I won't be able to invisible myself. I would be visible, but I would be having those powers, which would be like everything. It would be like power of a god, universal power. but I think that that isn't possible. But if I would get a chance, that I would definitely love to have such superpower that I have mentioned in my speech. So thank you all for your attention. Now you guys can give me the feedback. Thank you. So does anybody want to give me the feedback? Okay. Okay,
There is
Karan.
one simple issue that you are sticking in between. Otherwise, your speech was good. Matlab, not that good if I compare it to your past speeches. But today you are more interactive because of lighting. That's
Okay.
the one thing.
Thank you, Karan. I will definitely work on the other things as well. So next, I would like to call Karan for his speech. So Karan, you can go for the speech.
So first of all, good evening, everyone. So before I start my speech, I want to thank Nikita because when she gives her this topic, I really don't have any idea because I want my speeches to be as relatable or as real as they can. So I can't imagine myself. I was thinking to say something like that. I want power to fly or something like that, but I can't relate it with you. So I don't want it, but after well, before some time I just got an idea, so I want to present it before you. So it is like a story. It was like my experiences or my memories. So if I get any power, or if I choose any power, any superpower, so it would be like if I touch anything, or if I touch any wasteland or something like that, it just convert into a beautiful landscape, or trees like that, or any field or farm like farms. So I want that power, and it is because I will tell you a story. So in my city, or if I tell you in my city, not only in my city but in many of our cities, the work of construction is going on. Like many farms and many beautiful places are just converting into big buildings, and like highways and those things. So we are losing those beautiful landscapes. So as I told you in my past speeches, that I have two friends, they are like my brothers. So we go to chai tapri and those places. But there is also one place we used to go, so we call it Achhi Wali Jagah. We just named it Achhi Wali Jagah because it is like a big farm, and there are many trees. We used to sit, there is a tube well. So you know tube well. So there is a tube well. We just used to sit above that tube well hut, and we just spend our time there. So it was very beautiful place. So as I can see, and my friends can see, we just discuss on that thing, that it is converting day by day. Like the construction is going on near that place, and it is changing day by day. And we used to discuss that it is we gonna it all gonna vanish one day. We don't have this place to come and sit. So it is just gonna vanish. So it is like that. So I want that power. Like we have many memories with that place. Like we found that place in our 6th and 7th class. We used to bunk our coaching, and we used to go there. And or sometimes also our school, we used to go and sit there. And there are a mango farm, so we used to theft those mangoes and sit that place and just eat those mangoes. So we have very really great memories with that place. So if I had any superpower, I want that superpower. I basically, it is selfishness, I want it for me. But if I got those power, I also help our environment to change. So that I want. That's all from my side. Thank you so much.
So that was a very good speech, Karan. Um, Anybody wants to give feedback to Karan? Okay, Amit, you can go. Amit and Supriya, you can.
Yeah. So first of all, if we talk about the speech, your structure was great. You started very well, and then you talked about your experiences. That at that point, you actually connected your story with our story. Obviously, we had some similar experiences, so we can connect to your story. And after that, your like I mean your flow of speech was very good. I mean, you have improved by day by day, and your flow is very good. But still, there are some points where you lose that flow because of some filler words, or maybe you were thinking about some points where you can use a better word. But other than that, your speech was very good, and ending was correct. Like you ended very smoothly. You didn't stop suddenly. You ended very smoothly. So that was it.
Thanks so much, Amit.
Okay, so Karan, your whole speech was good. The one thing is this, that if the question was if you had a superpower, so you could have just explained the points on it, that if you had which type of superpower, what you have been done. I mean, you recited a story. I think that part would be
Mhm.
replaced with new ideas or whatever you want to do. And second thing was this, you spoke up to 4 minutes. Our host was, I don't know, she was just doing something or other.
No, actually, I started tracking the time he started his speech. Before that, he was saying that thank you, Nikita, for giving a speech.
Yes.
And first, but the time when he started his actual speech, then only I set the timer of, I think, 2 minutes 15 seconds. So I was going according to that actually.
Thank you,
Is,
Nikita.
is my timer wrong or what?
No, she is saying
Yours
when
was
I.
also correct. Actually,
Huh.
was also correct because you started your timer when he started
Hmm.
speaking.
Hmm.
But I started when he was speaking on the topic.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. That's why the time lapse. Okay, okay, okay.
First of
Huh.
all, I thank Nikita na because of topic. So.
Ah, and the topic was good. Karan was imagining himself as a Shaktiman.
Yes, yes.
Supriya, do you want to add any further comments on your feedback?
No, no. I told him what was the problem.
Okay, okay.
Thank you, Supriya.
Actually, I also wanted to give you feedback, Karan. I just agree what Supriya had said that you narrated a story also.
Hmm.
However, we were able to connect with your story, but you could have replaced it with actual points which were required in the topic. Like you walked us through your emotions throughout your speech, which is also very good because of creating interactiveness. But if you would be delivering in front of an interviewer, then it should be more like professional, like there
Okay,
should be
okay.
some points. So
Okay,
yeah,
okay. Thank you, Nikita.
welcome, Karan. Now next, Amit, I would like you to go next.
Yeah, thank you, host. So let me dive into the topic directly. So first of all, I am a big superhero fan. Take comics for example, or movies, or TV series, or cartoons. Anywhere I can follow any superhero I want. So there are a bunch of superpowers that I would like to have, but out of those superpowers, there are a very few powers that I eagerly wants. So one of them, if I had to choose one of them, then it would be the power of invisibility. So yeah, Mr. India types. So if I had those powers, so like if I had those powers, I could I had a list, like I have a list which I could fulfill those wishes. So I have a list of wishes. So let me walk you through that. So if I had a superpower of invisibility, then first of all I would do I would go out on the market and do whatever I want. First of all, I would dance on the streets. I would go to the supermarket. I would grab whatever I wanted. Go to the sweet store. I would eat whatever I wanted, and go to my friends' home and like scare them with my superpower. So these things are not obviously essential, or is not necessary, but these are my wishes. And first of all, I would fulfill all those wishes, and after that there are some obviously when you have some great powers, you might be using for some good purposes. So I would be using those purposes, of course. So first of all would be obviously to fight crime. I would go in the night times and give some criminals a bad dream of their life. So that would the first thing. Second thing obviously that I would do, and after that I would obviously do some good deeds around those days, but mostly I will focus selfishly into fulfilling my own dreams and my own desires. So because I'm not a kind of superhero person, I would be using those powers just for fulfilling my dreams and desires. But other than that, I would also contribute to some good works as well. So yep, I think I have spoken about my powers and my things that I would do. So thank you so much.
So, Amit, your speech was good. The only feedback that I would like to give to you is that whenever I listen to your speeches, it is quite observable that you get stuck and you take several pauses. Like you create so many phrases out of each sentences. It looks like there are different phrases when you take pauses. So avoid taking those pauses, but pauses are also necessary for a speech, but not that much pauses. So that's the only feedback that I would like to give. Thank you.
Thank you, Nikita.
Welcome. So anybody would like to give feedback to Amit? Okay, I think there is nobody. Uh, so next, I want Vishal to go next and speak on the topic.
Yeah, thank you, host, for giving me the word to speak. And good evening, guys. As Nikta gave the topic, so my point of view on the topic is little bit different. Uh, so as I think, like a superhero are two types of superheroes. One is imaginary superhero, which we saw in movies or cinema, and second one is real superheroes, which we get easily in ourselves for human beings. So first one is if I got a chance to be a superhero, so I really want to be like Iron Man, because Iron Man one of my favorite superhero. I saw all the Iron Man series, and I really want to become Iron Man. So this is my you can say superhero, but it is not practically possible, or this is my only imaginary superhero. In the other hand, if I got a chance to be a superhero, so I really want to be a superhero. Like I uh, let me give you one example so that you can easily understand what I am saying. Superhero is like when a human being work on himself, so it can create more power. That this power is just like a superpower, you can say. Not every human being can attain that power. Only some of human being can attain that power by doing lots of practice or hard work. Let me give you one more example. Like if you know about 100-meter sprint champion in the world, Usain Bolt. So Usain Bolt is a runner, or he is a world champion, you can say. Or if you know about, he can run faster than a cheetah. So these kinds of power, you can say a superpower. One can run faster than a cheetah. So if I got a chance to, I would like to be like a Usain Bolt, because I love running also. So this kinds of superpower I really want in myself. Thank you so much, guys.
So anybody would like to give feedback to Vishal? Yes, Karan, you can. Yes.
Vishal bhai, your speech was good, but there is some misinformation. Like you give Usain Bolt can faster than a cheetah, so it's not correct, I think. So that's the only thing. Otherwise, your speech was good. You also covered the imaginary superhero and the real superhero thing. Great, it was great.
So is there anyone else who would like to give feedback to Vishal? So Vishal, I have a feedback for you. I have the feedback as same as Karan, that you also narrated your story, like you uh, tried to explain it with a story. You could have shortened your story in order to explain that. You explain your superpower, and moreover, it wasn't somewhat realistic. But I had to give a positive feedback also. So your speech was good, and I forgot to give positive feedback to Karan and Amit, so I will give it in the end. Now only Supriya is left. So
There is no issue. There is no issue.
okay. So Supriya, you are
Create
the only one.
create
Okay.
another meet. Create
Okay.
another meet.
Thanks
Yes.
for informing.
Just stop the recording.
I have to stop the recording or do I have to pause?
Stop.
Yes, yes, yes.
So we all four of us are done. Now I would like Supriya to go next for her speech. So Supriya, it's not your turn now. You can take over your speech.
Okay, so thank you and very good evening to one and all present here. The topic is that if you had any superpower, which one would it be? So I'm a person who watches movie frequently. Like I watch movies which are creative, which are just energetic and which are not romantic. So once there was a movie I saw it. Its name was Ravan. I hope everyone is aware about. So that Ravan, that character was quite very powerful. He has the capability to read the mind. He has the capability to capture all the information from people's mind, and from that only thing I mean, he also get the power to create lots of money also, and whatever he wanted to do he could have done. That was movie. So just like that, I want the same power as Ravan only. I just want to read everyone's mind. I want to capture the information. I want to hack the world. I want to do lots and lots of things. And once I'm able to read the mind of any person, like it can be of Bill Gates, it can be of Elon Musk, then definitely I'm going to steal those ideas, that how they are thinking like that to create such rockets and they are flying out of the sky, how it is becoming possible. So after capturing all those information, I would be creating my own idea and I would be, rocking in the world. So that's what I would like to do with my superpower. And after it, if I will be able to build such thing, and if I will be able to build such recognition in the whole world, then definitely I'll be having lots of money also, and I can do whatever I want to do. I will be visiting world. I will be visiting out of the earth. I will be doing lots and lots of things. So I just want to be like that character only. I want to even I want to do that zigzag poses like what he did. There was a one. I mean, he got a sign like this, and after it, he throws something, and the person who would be standing in opposite to him would just get killed by that one thing, and he won't. I mean, no one will even be able to recognize that what thing has been done. So that's what I also want to do. That if anyone wants to mess up with me, na, so I would be just doing this, and this person who is doing that, he would be killed then and there. So that's just an imaginary thing. That's all I wanted to do. And with this power only, I'll be getting everything, whatever I want to do. So, and what else I can tell you? I'm only inspired by that movie. And I do not have any evil spirit in me. I also want to help people and all. So that's also there, but I'm a little bit selfish about the powers. So that's how I would like to end up my speech. Thank you.
Karan, do you want to say something?
Just one thing, you just
Okay.
said that you don't have any evil spirit, but you are talking about killing a person.
Yes,
So
even I also.
Yes,
if
yes.
anyone is like threatening me, then
Ah,
definitely I'm going to kill na.
so it is evil.
I am evil, okay?
Yes, at least you क्या कहते हैं?
Accepted.
Accept. Yes.
So Supriya, your speech was very good. It was realistic, and your expressions were good. You were able to connect. You were able to interact. So, and that what's the term for that? I'm not able to recall.
Convey your message.
No, not conveying message. Was
Great speech.
no. It was
Outstanding performance.
that only I have
It,
said in previous message. So yeah, your speech was good. Thank you. Anybody else want to give feedback to Supriya?
No.
Okay.
No.
So I think we are going to end our session because we have different opinions regarding superpowers of different superheroes. We all were having varying opinions regarding having a superpower. So that was a very creative discussion among us regarding today's day, which was the day 15 of our 21 days LinkedIn challenge. So now I'm going to wind up the session. Thank you, everybody.